Sorry. 2, Smooter, O'Keefe, Cam, and Hagemiller.
Bulldogs controlling the puck over to Smooter. Smooter loses at the blue line. Smooter looking for somebody to move, goes over to Cam. Chooses trying to get into the zone. Worthington captain does a good job flipping it down. Going to be played by Smooter deep. Smooter goes up to Corbin. Corbin's shot goes wide. Hollerick going to be there, keep it in the zone. He's looking for O'Keefe, just can't get control of it. Goes to O'Keefe. He's got more row out front. O'Keefe's going to turn on the brakes, go the other way, and flip it back to Hollerick. Hollerick's going to go behind the back, work behind the net. Corbin at the point. Corbin shot down low, deflected just wide. Thanks, Oscar, for the thumbs up. Wish you were here. Your beautiful wife's birthday today. I know she'd rather, perfect way for her to spend her birthday away from you and at a hockey game. Icing and face-off at the other end. Bulldogs going to change. Come out with Smykowski, Miller, Wacko, Juarez, and Fredrickson. Wacko moving back to center tonight. I believe. Nope, he's going back to... he is going to center. And Smykowski's going to be at right wing. Bulldogs control the face-off. Back to Tyson. Tyson over to Juarez. Oh, perfect one-timer there for Miller. Miller went wide. Speaking of Jack Miller, he already had 1 kill of the day. He took care of Bambi on the way over here, and I believe totaled his vehicle. So, big hit by Juarez. Ooh, big hit by Wackel in the corner. Bulldogs still battling for it. Out to Juarez. Shot out front. Worthington's going to control it and get it out of the zone. 1-on-5, and they're just going to dump it down. Everybody's going to go off for change besides for 15. Had Hunt breaking out. Just went off his stick. Hunt battling down low. Slams on the brakes, looking for somebody. Goes back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe, Cam out front, and saved by Peterson. First shot of the game. 2 minutes and 37 seconds into the game. Bulldogs in face-off, goes over to Twos. Twos looking for O'Keefe. Unable to connect, back over to Twos. Twos shot by Peterson, kick to the corner. Hunt and O'Keefe getting each other's way. Center and pass by Cam. Out front, nobody there for the Bulldogs. Super weird feeling today coming to the rink. Having to be 10 minutes, 15 minutes before the varsity game. And big open ice hit by 9 on Cam. Coming to the rink here and have it be almost empty. Not having a JV game. Seem to be missing quite a bit of fans here tonight. O'Keefe does some fancy footwork and stick work and skants by, and good save by Peterson. David keeps it in the zone, goes over to Corbin, who is going back. Corbin flips it down low. Going to regroup. Corbin's going to flip it back in the zone. Tisch seeing his first ice tonight. Domros down in the corner battling. Comes away with it, looking for a centering pass. Backhanded for Hollerick. Unable to tap it in. Bulldogs got to keep passing the puck. Looks like they're trying to do a little bit too much here early. David he's bringing it into the zone. 3 of the Bulldogs going off on the change. Just going to get pushed down by Hedig, a little high. Fredrickson over to Smykowski. Smykowski flips it over to Wacko, just hops over his stick. Wacko Wackel flips it on net. Oh, big hit by Levi. Juarez hits it off the sideboard. And Wackel goes back to Fredrickson. And then Fredrickson loses in between his skates. He controls himself, gets the puck. Has Breck Wackel. Breck Wackel looking for a centering pass over to Smykowski. Has Fredrickson breaking in the middle. And should be icing. 11:37 left to go in the slow-moving first period. Shots 3-0 in favor of your Bulldogs. Bulldogs got a couple big section games next week. Against East on Tuesday and West on Friday. You win either one of those, you should be in a really good spot for seeding. Bulldogs win faceoff, goes over to Smooter to Twos to Hunt. Hunt looking for somebody to move. Nobody's moving down low. Hunt wins a battle in the corner. Looking for Cam out front. Goes back down to Cole. Has Twos breaking. Just a little bit too low. A lot of skating with the puck and not a lot of passing going on. Not looking good right now. Yes, we're controlling the zone. We're controlling the puck. It truly looks right now, everybody wants to get their points, which isn't a good sign. Hunt goes over to Hagemiller. Hagemiller back to Hunt. Hunt skates around him. Out front. Oh, Cam goes off the post. Cam still sticks with it. Goes out to Hunt right out front for the tip. Just went wide. Tish does a good job of eliminating the odd man rush. Bulldogs just can't get it deep in the zone. Three on two. Hollerick brings it in. Nope. Graham shot went wide. Hollerick couldn't tip it in, and the net popped off. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Hollerick has it down low. Oh, right in between Tish's skates. Graham going to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Graham brings it all down. Low angle shot. Now pushed into the corner. Corbin down low. Walker went back for him. And Worthington's going to get it out of the zone. Just flips it down on net. And that was their first shot of the game. Walker's pass gets intercepted. And net was off by Headache. Face off just to the right of Headache now. switching up the lines a little bit, you got O'Keefe, Miller, and Levi. Levi Wackel. Good pass by Miller over Wackel. Wackel up to Levi. Levi leaves the Wackel. O'Keefe leaves the back right on the doorstep for Miller. You can't put it in. Peterson's going to leave it. Peterson is their only goalie, so I guess I'm not surprised they don't have a JV, only one goalie. Shot by Juarez just went high. Deflected high, sorry. O'Keefe behind the net. You got Fredrickson breaking in. And goal! Ian O'Keefe opens the scoring halfway through the period. I believe it was unassisted. Bulldogs score a goal and instantly put their top line back out. Number 14. They did give the assist to the Huars. Battling behind the net, you got Cam. Cam looking for somebody to move. You got O'Keefe and Hagemiller right on the doorstep. What I do like about this line, they are moving the puck at least. They're looking to move it, looking for the open man out front. And there it was, O'Keefe just unable to. Hughes keeps it in. Just unable to connect there from Cam to O'Keefe. And now Cam's pass went into no man's land. Cam shot went wide. Rebound there by Domros. Domros leading back. You got Draheim. The Draheim shot from the point went wide. Domros working with it. Corbin shot. Goal by Moreau. Moreau with the goal. Corbin with the assist. I don't know who got the second one there. 2-0 Bulldogs. 5:39 left to go.
Scoring Bulldogs. Number 8, Ethan Moreau. With the assist to number 7, Max.
Corbin quick pass Moreau. Corbin low shot. Right on. Corbin, you got Corbin, Smykowski, and Moreau there. Long pass from Frederickson. Miller tips it in the zone. Over to Juarez. Juarez gets Frederickson. Frederickson misses on the one-timer. Tip, and Miller right on front, but saved by Peterson. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Frederickson, slow shot. Walker was on the deflection, just went wide. Now Smikowski has it. Out front. Oh, and Miller once again got stonewalled. Good look by Wackel. Frederickson has it over to Juarez. Juarez over to Smoother. Smoother to Wackel. Wackel's going to bring it in the zone. Dump it down. Miller right there. O'Keefe to Cam. Cam right on the doorstep. And the net got hit off. Cam wins a faceoff. Over to Smoother. Smooter's trying to get it on net. There's not enough power to get it on net there. Hunt goes up to O'Keefe. O'Keefe one-on-one. Now Cruz has it in between his feet. Smoother shot pushed wide. Cruz has it. Cruz trying to go down to O'Keefe. Hunt's laying on the puck right now. Nope, Hunt has it. He comes away with it, looking for somebody out front. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. Goes back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe to Cam. To Hunt. And it's good to see some puck movement out there for the Bulldogs. I believe it was Hunt, assisted by Cam, and Keefe will say. See if I was close. That line was doing a good job moving the puck. Bulldogs dumping in out front. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. Corbin flips it back down to Tish. Tish center and pass.
Number 15, with the assist of number 6, Mikey Cam, and number 15, Ian.
Yep, Cam from Keefe. No, sorry, Hunt from Cam and Keefe. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Hollerick has it. Hollerick looking for somebody to move. Greyhound goes to Corbin for the one-timer. Not a blistering shot. Oh! Tish went over to Domros right in the middle of his feet. Greyheim went down. Holler going high and wide. Uh-oh. Greyheim does a good job tying him up out front. Walk will go back the other way. This line we got Wackel, Smikowski. Breck Wackel looking for his brother out front. Can't connect with him. Tyson does a good job getting off his stick. Tyson over to Smikowski. Over to Juarez. Juarez to Wacko. Ooh, goalie almost misplayed that and went in the back of the net. Wacko goes out to Smikowski. Smikowski shot. Save with 26 ticks left to go. Shots on goal 25 to 1. I would say only about half of those are good shots. Everything else is just let me skate, let me skate, let me skate, and let me be about me and try to put it on the net. So not happy with the first period, how the Bulldogs are playing. And Worthington gets it out of the zone. 14 seconds, one more rush. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Oh, they blew it off.
Oh my God. The Bulldogs got extremely lucky. Gave up a turnover right in front of the net. Turnover right in front of the net. And 6 puts it in as time expired. Score 3-0 Bulldogs. See everybody in 15.
And welcome back, Bulldog fans, for the start of the second period. Bulldogs up 3 rip. Once again, Joe Kane going solo tonight again. As Ryan Phelps on PA for the Bulldogs. Shots 25-1. Bulldogs go out with their starting lineup of, two falls down to start, but of Cam, Keefe, Hagee. Speaking of Cam, and Riley Cameroon puts it in. For you guys counting at home, that's 95 on the season for 96 on the season for him. Sorry. 6 to go. 94 on the season. 94 on the season. Charlie Haugen just sticks his hands up and said, "It's that easy, boys. It's that easy. Pass the puck. Good things will happen." Turnover by Spooner. Cam from twos, and Keefe. Once again, that line stays hot. Speaking of that line, on the attack again. Cam looking for Keefe out front, doesn't able to connect. Over to Corbin. Corbin goes back down to Keefe. And Bulldogs can't keep it in the zone. Corbin goes over to Hollerick. And too many men for the Bulldogs. And the dirty Dom Ross is going out there and serving the too many men penalty. First power play of the game for Worthington. Two's going to wrap it all the way around. Good play by Moreau. Turnover. Moreau blows a tire behind the pond, behind the net, because more than likely it's extremely wet down there. Shot deflected wide by Hedig. Could have been a cross check by. And off the crossbar, up and out of play. Time to flip it all around, change it up. You got Cam, Draheim, Corbin, and Hedig. And time for a shorthanded goal for the Bulldogs here. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Draheim coming away with it. He flips it up all the way down. Worthington is waiting back there. Must have been waiting for the ice to dry. Corbin doesn't let him in the zone. Charlie keeps on getting him up. And offsides on 18. Good call by linesman Ethan Hathaway. 4-year varsity player. And I believe a 3-time captain. And if you're wondering, he did play baseball. He was a part of that LeSueur Henderson baseball state tournament team that went to state 2 seasons ago for the Giants. For you sports fans out there, little fun fact for you. Little fun fact also is Riley Cam's on the attack. That's often today. Oh, right in the goalie's chin, and we're going to face off just to the right of him. Dirty Danny's on the bench tonight as Regan Reams at the girls' game. So you got Chris Miller, good-looking Charlie Haugen, recently engaged. I believe the wedding is this year. Pushing the zone, going to be played by Twos. Twos is going to not flip it out, just stops by 18. Blocked by Smykowski. And the Bulldogs pull off their penalty. Domros comes in. Could have had Ulrich had Domros coming out of the box. Didn't see him. Smykowski leaves off a smooter. You're good to lean. You're good to lean if you want. You're good. That Holler break-in shot was deflected wide. Didn't even make it. Domros goes over to Smykowski. Smykowski shot deflected wide. Twos keeps it in the zone and icing down. 13:03 left to go in the second period. Score 4-0 in favor of your Bulldogs. Bulldogs win face-off over to Draheim. Draheim loses it. 2-on-1 break. Went wide and then hard into the net. Riley Cam's coming away for it. Goes over to Keith. Keith shot glove save. I don't mind that by Keith at all, as you had Cam and Hunt both crash on the net hard for the Bulldogs. I actually wouldn't mind to see it a little bit lower just for the rebound. Worthington only had 4 skaters out there. Cam wings it over to Draheim. Draheim over to Cam, just a little bit too hard for Corbin. Outside of the zone. Ooh. They left it for O'Keefe, just unable to connect. Now you have Hunt leaves it for O'Keefe. O'Keefe flips it right in the goalie's chest and out of the zone. Defense were going off on a change. Three on three. Shot, big rebound off front, still there. Thiago was deflected, blocked by Fredrickson. They just tripled their shots on net right there. Oh, good lead by O'Keefe to Smykowski. Peterson puts it up and out of play. Still 4-0. Wacko leaves it back for Smykowski. Smykowski for Fredrickson. Fredrickson just flips right over his stick back in the neutral zone. Now Juarez is going to dump in the zone. Jacob Juarez only a freshman out there. The only freshman on the team. Juarez, and speaking of that, just hops right over his stick. Right at center ice. 3 on... And Laverne just flips it down behind Heddig. Juarez over to Miller. Miller to Smykowski. Smykowski shot. Nobody screening out front. Very easy save by Pedersen. As I was talking about Juarez, name sounds familiar. You had his brother Josiah Juarez, wore number 11 for the last few years for the Bulldogs, assistant captain last year. Now Jacob took his number, and I would say plays very, very similar to his brother. smoother shot. Nobody out front for the Bulldogs. Easy save. Moreau's weak pass got flipped out of the zone. Tip. And Bulldogs out of the zone again. Just nothing going this second period after the first 30 seconds where they scored. Holler tipped it in. Tish is going to be there for the Bulldogs. Tish blows a tire, goes down in the corner. Two Bulldogs crash in the net. Nothing really working for this line. See if Shoes can change that. Nope, loses it. 2-on-1 going the other way, and they fumble around with it. Now Bulldogs have an opportunity. Holler flips it in. Moreau does a little ballerina and falls down and gets off the ice. Grayheim shot misses everything. Cam goes back to Corbin. Corbin shot deflected wide by Hunt. Corbin shot again taken by Cam. Cam loses it just behind the net. Goes over to Grayheim. Grayheim, goal! And I believe that is Dirty David Grayheim's first varsity goal. Little passing gets the puck movement. Oh.
His first goal. David Grayheim. With the assist to number 6, Bryce Chad. That's Grayheim.
And Cam with another goal tonight. Countdown is at 5. And Bulldogs offsides.
Number 6, running Cam.
Oh!
First assist to number 3. Second assist to number 3. That's Cam from Hattiesburg.
And just like that, Shaq Miller puts one on. That top line shows them how to pass the puck, and now the boys can't be stopped right now. 3 goals in the last minute for the Bulldogs. Wacko keeps it in the zone. I still want a Wacko goal tonight.
Scoring for the Bulldogs. Number 12, Jack Miller. First assist to number 9, Jack Wacko.
There's a Shaq Miller hit.
We'd like to thank hometown
Oh my God. I hope I got that on video. Tyson just put a guy in their bench. Oh my God. Bulldogs are hitting. Coach Mitch must have been on the bench, lighting them up, saying something to get them going. Or they just heard who the second period sponsor. Second period sponsor, American by Wyndham in St. Peter, Minnesota. Contact this guy right there, Arlo Lettinen, at American in St. Peter, Minnesota for any of your stays. He said, just ask for the Bulldog discount and he will take care of you. Double the price, probably. Tisch walking around everybody they want. Riley Tisch to get his first goal, too. Whoa! Centering pass. Holler keeps it on in the zone. And Holler loses it. I mean, I don't make the Real Men of Genius clips, but if those two clips are not on it, by Wackel and by Fredrickson, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Real Men of Genius is sponsored by Mark Messer. Mark, thanks for making all of our days go by a little faster when we get to watch the Real Men of Genius and the playback the next day. Last time this line was out there, they put two away very, very quick. Hagemiller goes back down low to O'Keefe. Oh, and then Hagemiller takes a big hit by 21. Now Keefe battling in the corner. Cam comes away with it. Cam still skating with it down low. Oh, Corbin was looking for Cam on the tip. Just went wide. Draheim bringing it back in. Flips it back down low. Bulldogs on the attack. Cam flips it back the other way. O'Keefe coming away with it for the Bulldogs. O'Keefe going to Cam. Cam looking to center it. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be icing. 4:52 left to go. .452 left to go in the second period. Shots 39-4. And now Debbie Donross is playing a little Snoop Dogg. Juarez flips it down low. Oh, Juarez, yep. Over to Wackel. Wackel with the rebound out front. The other Wackel there unable to put it in. Oh, now DJ Debbie, look at that. Look at the head bob. Look at the head bob. She's into it. Juarez goes to Wackel. Ooh, you had other Wackel out front. Brother said, no thanks. I ain't giving you a goal. Oh, Fredrickson goes off the side post. Smikowski gets taken down. Deflected up and out of play. Now Debbie's down there doing the Carlton. She's getting into it, folks. Frederickson leaves it off to Smykowski. Smykowski shot and Wackel with the goal. This might be the only line that hasn't scored tonight. Brack Wackel. Oh. I got a question from people at home. Why did they switch up the goalies? Do you see another goalie on the bench? I do not. One goalie, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 skaters. Worthington fans are saying, can we please play some D? Hollerick with the goal, the Dirty Dom with the assist. And the Dirty Dom was offside.
We'd like to thank all Bulldog fans for sponsoring every Bulldog goal. Thank you, Middletown Bank.
The Bulldogs have been playing well for the last 5-6 minutes here, ever since they heard who the second period sponsor is. So, like I said, second period sponsor, American by Wyndham in St. Peter, Minnesota. Coming to the game on Tuesday, you want to stay close, go to Jimmy's Bar, which is another sponsor. Make sure you stay at American by Wyndham in St. Peter. Hollerick through O'Keefe. O'Keefe dancing around out front, still out front. And icing. And I just talked to our second period sponsor. They are running a deal for all Bulldog fans coming to the game on Tuesday night and want to stay at American by Wyndham. First night, full price. Second night, full price. Bulldog special. David Draheim with his first goal of the season tonight. Actually, first varsity goal, period. So congrats to David. Got a couple other good handy-dandy move by Carter Hunt. They thought he was wrapping around. He slammed on the brakes, went the other way, and puts it in the back of the net for his second goal of the game.
Scoring for the Bulldogs, his second of the game, by number 15, Carter Hunt. The single assist to number 3, Parker. That's Hunt from Wingersburg, the Bulldogs at 15:03 in the second period.
Corbin shot from the point, looking for the tip. Good save by Peterson right at the 5-hole. Oh, Hunt was going back to O'Keefe, just deflected a little wide. Cam was looking for the tip just on the offhand. Hunt looking for the hat trick, and 22 is just throwing it in the corner. He's seen enough. Oh, Hunt looking for the hat trick.
There is 1 minute remaining in the second period.
Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. And Riley's in trouble because he shot it right in the goalie's midsection.
Like I said earlier, DJ Debbie Domros tonight is playing some hits from the 70s when she was in school.
Turnover by Wackel. Over to Frederickson. Frederickson from the point loses it, looking for the tip down low. Bulldogs going to go on a power play. And have a high stick on Laverne. Oh, sorry. On Worthington. On the Trojans. Look at that flow, though. I mean, he's going to the box, but he's looking good doing it. .22 seconds to see if the Bulldogs can get something going on this power play. Right. 14 seconds left. Oh, and that's going to be the end of the power play for the Bulldogs. End of the second period. After 2 periods, 10-0 Bulldogs. See everybody in 15. And welcome back, Bulldog fans, to the 10-0 rout. Shot 51-4 for the start of the third period, and it's going to be a quick third period as Mr. Dan Miller won, I believe it was like $120 on the 50-50 raffle. 135. Cam to Keefe just went wide. On Tuesday it was 270. Oh, Cam hits the post, went wide. Riley, Cam, Hunt, and Wackel all looking for their hat trick this period. Bulldogs still on the power play. Low shot. Cam to Keefe. Cam loses it. Hagemiller goes over to Cam. Shot by Twos. Goal, Nate Twos. Assist to Riley Cameroon on the power play goal for the Bulldogs. Sorry, I was moved it right over to the offensive zone. Had to wait till we won the faceoff.
Number 22, Nate Two. The assists are number 6, and number 38, that's Twos. So Cam and
Shot by Monroe right off the helmet. Corbin goes over to... Oh, and great time with his second goal from Monroe and Corbin. Let's see who can get their hat trick first. You got... Well, Shaq Miller's already hit 2 things today. He hit a buck on the way to the game, and he hit the back of the net in the second period. Wackel with 2 goals. Levi Wackel with the goal.
number 19, Levi Wackel. The assists are number 13, Tyson Patterson, and number 5, Ernst Mikulski. That's Wackel, Patterson, and Mikulski. We'd like to thank hometown fans.
Oh, odd man rush for Worthington. Nope. Thiago just pushes it aside. Flips up to Shaq Miller in between his feet. And he's going to get it to center ice and just dump it down. And third period is sponsored by Ream Insurance. Call Regan Ream out of Mankato, Minnesota for any of your insurance needs. And now they move Riley Tisch up to that top line to try to get him with his first career goal. You got Tisch, Keefe, Cam, Twos, and Smoody. Keefe down to Tisch. Tisch over to Smutter. Cam kind of left it there, didn't touch the puck, and out of the zone by Worthington. Ooh, dangerous pass on net by Hughes. And Bulldogs icing, which is going to end up wasting about a minute of the game, as it's 13-0. We got running time. Bulldogs switch up the D, keep Tish out there. I see Tish going about every other shift this period to try to get him his goal. Cam wins it over to Corbin, and David just flips it right over the boards. Look at that hustle by Charlie Haugen. You got to throw it in, young man. You don't get to keep it. There you go. God, I would have laughed if he would have bit it. David goes over to Keith. Keith goes over to Cam. Cam coming in like a full head of steam. And there it is! Riley Tish with his first career goal. And to me, that's almost a 6. Riley Tish's first goal. Let's hear.
His first varsity goal by number 17, Riley Tish. With the assist to number 6, Riley Tish. And number 14, Ian O'Keefe. That's Tish. And O'Keefe. At 6-8.
Holler goes over to Dominic, just a little wide. Oh, Derry Draheim looking for the Hattie. Holler's pass taken away by Worthington. Bulldogs going to regroup deep in the zone. Holler goes over to Fredrickson. And they waved it off just to keep it going. That was definitely an icing, but they just waved it off. The Trojans on the attack. Oh. Smykowski has Wackel and Hollerick with him. Smykowski with Wackel, and Wackel gets his hat trick. And Bulldogs are going on the power play at 15, with 15-0 with 8:30 left to go. Bulldogs going with their second power play unit. Wackel coming in with a full head of steam, and going to be cleared by the Trojans out of the zone.
Phillies been assessed to Worthington's number 2 goals. 2 entire goals. That's almost the
Corbin over to Smykowski.
Number 9, Rick. The assist to number 5, Matt Smykowski. That's Bravo Smykowski. At 8:20 of the third period. We'd like to thank all the Belfast sponsoring.
Wacko looking for his 4th tonight. Corbin goes over to Wacko. Wacko behind the net slams on the brakes. You got 30 seconds left in the power play for the Bulldogs. Wacko over to Smykowski. Smykowski over to Corbin. Back to Smykowski. Oh, looking for Max on the back door. And they cleared out the zone. And maybe one more rush for the Bulldogs. 6:20 left to go. Oh, Hunt was looking for his hat trick there. Stopped by Peterson. Hunt still on the back door. That was Hagemiller on the back door. And the flying squirrel done by Peterson for the save. Bulldogs definitely playing a lot better after the first 7 minutes of the game. Icing, I thought they were going to wave it off. So. Warriors does a good job keeping it in the zone. You guys couldn't see it, but it was a good play. Shot from Hollerick, saved by Peterson. Like I said, Bulldogs back in action on Tuesday. Home action. Big section game against Mankato East. And then Friday against West. 2-on-2. Oh. Domros coming in with a full head of steam. Leaves it off for Moreau. Olivic off there. Board. Rebound up front. Covered by Peterson. And changing up, going with the hot line of Wacko Wacko. Miller, 5 goals on the night so far for this line. Oh, Wacko going to Wacko. Can't connect. Leaving the 2s out front, and Wacko was right there on the doorstep looking to tap in his 4th. Unsuccessful for the Bulldogs. 3:20 left to go. Now Debbie Domrouse down there is playing a little crisscross. I guarantee back in the day she wore her jabots backwards. She looks up with just a nod. She knows. She did. Ooh, Corbin shot deflected wide by Miller. Miller going for his hat trick. Wacko center and pass over to Miller. Miller showed. Greatheim shot went wide. Now Miller has it right in Wacko's feet over to Corbin. Corbin tipped up out of play. Who are they putting in? Corbin shot went deflected up and wide. Now Cam has it. Cam goes over to Corbin, just behind him as Corbin was breaking to the net. Back to Cam. Cam to Keith. Center and pass. Didn't hit anybody, and now 2-on-1 going the other way.
Get up front! Up front! Cross!
The last 30 seconds here. Worthington tries to look like they know what they're doing. 15-0. Over under was 14.5. So if you did take the over on the game, you did already pay out. If you did win on that bet, make sure you see Brad O'Keefe. He will be paying out on that. Ooh, Smooter went off the blocker. And then Riley Cam tried to flip it in. See if Juarez gets in, see if he could get a goal here late. Oh, center and pass with 30 seconds to go, and nobody there for the Bulldogs. Smooty, one more rush for Smooter. Oh. I'm glad I didn't get that. Oh, Juarez just hit off the side. Cam hit off the side. And that's going to be the end of this. Ian does the right thing, just lifts his hands up. And they got the shutout tonight for the Bulldogs. 15-0 Bulldogs. Shot 67-4. Like I said, Bulldogs are back in action. 7:30 on Tuesday against East. See everybody then.